sacrifices, play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed that I will make it bring glory to my name.
Marky Mark, what's good?
Not much, man.
You can tell my brother is in town.
Okay.
Yeah, I just picked him up not that long ago, about a couple hours. So we're gonna
That
chill.
is that the youngest brother?
Yeah, the one still at Indy.
Gotcha.
He's a senior. Crazy. Makes me feel so old.
We are getting old, man.
No.
I was thinking about that with my wife the other day. I was just sitting there in the car, like I don't know if you have like Sirius satellite radio or whatever, but like they have those different channels, like the 80s on 8, 90s on 9, and then they have like the 2000s and shit. I'm just listening to these songs, right? I'm just like, oh, these were bangers. These were bangers. I remember these, like you know what I'm saying. And then you just have the year come out to like 2005.
Right.
God, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a realization. Like I'm just like,
That's the
oh
year
my God,
he was born, was '05.
that's what I'm saying, bro. And you go to the club, you dance to this shit, and you're like, oh my God, we're the old people at the club now.
Bro, work makes me feel so. I'm the oldest one there. And we got a handful of like 19, 20-year-olds. And I'm like, bro, y'all don't even remember 9/11. Like
No, bro,
stuff like
they
that.
have
I'm like,
no idea. They have no
yeah.
clue, nothing.
Like I actually
Bro,
remember that type thing. Like I was old enough to remember.
it's crazy,
Wow.
man.
It makes me feel so old.
I feel like, and it's crazy because I feel like high school was still just like yesterday. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't.
you know what I'm
Man,
saying? Like even middle school, I feel like that too. Like just school in general, I feel like it was just yesterday. And it's weird to think like, you know, if, like 20 years ago, I was in first grade.
right.
That shit's crazy to me because it don't feel like it was that long ago, but it was. That shit's crazy,
The time. I feel like once you get out of high school, that time flies. It
dude.
flies so fast.
Crazy. Like it goes like when you're in elementary school, it like seems like it takes forever, right? Like it takes forever to get from kindergarten to fifth grade. And
Oh
then
yeah.
middle school's kind of fast, but it's not like overly fast.
Yeah.
And that might just be because like you hate your life at that point because you're going through so many changes and you're in your awkward stage of life, you know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
just kind of takes longer. But dude, I swear to God, high school, that shit moves.
Oh,
And I guess it's because like for most people, a lot of people, it's the funnest they have in school. They actually want to go to
yeah.
school. They're around all their friends. You got Friday night lights. You got basketball. You got all sorts of stuff, activities, shit like that. You just don't have at other levels of schooling. And then yeah, like you said, as soon as you turn 18, this shit moves in a flash. it's crazy how
Doesn't slow
fast it
down at
moves.
all.
No, bro, it doesn't. Not at all. It's crazy how fast it moves, man.
How about them tits?
Well, as you can see, what did I say last
You
Tuesday?
called
What
it.
did I say? What
You
did I say?
called it.
He's gonna have some. Now, listen, they're in a bye week, so I'm telling you, and the next time they lose, he'll be on. I'm telling you right now, because he don't want to face the sweet music. That man got on this podcast. He can come up with any excuse he wants in that group text message. What did he say? What did he say, Finis? He said 6-11. He
He
said six
did.
and 11. They're not going to win the division. They're going to get swept by the Colts. He said all of that mess.
I'm looking it up
Listen,
right
my
now.
Anthony, it's one of the pods. I mean, we can find them. Listen, my Anthony Richardson take was terrible, but that take is just equally just as bad.
What did he
Here,
say?
I said my Anthony Richardson take was
Oh,
terrible, right?
oh,
I'm saying
yeah.
his take on the Titans was equally as bad.
Is the Where are they at? I had a bye, right?
Maybe even worse because he had clear bias against the Titans.
Yeah. Titans, they just played the Colts, right?
Yeah, they play him again next week.
Yeah, they
See,
played their next game is
and
with
they
the Colts.
beat him. They sweep the Colts. He said they'd get swept by the Colts.
It'd be Washington. Let's see the remaining schedule.
I'm not saying the Titans are good by any means. They're not a good team. Like I know this. Like, but I'm not gonna sit there and act like their division is. They're not the best team in their division. I think
Right.
they are the best team in their division, even when they're bad. It's just the way it is.
So they got Colts again, then Texans. Let's chalk that up to wins. Chiefs,
I
tough.
don't know I don't know what they are, man. I have no idea what the Chiefs are. I don't know
A
what they
second half team.
are.
The
They? I mean, yeah.
textbook definition of a second half team.
I mean, after having Monday night, but I mean, they lost to the Colts. That's
Is
Indy's only
that
win.
about is that next KC's only loss, right?
Yes. I'm not saying Titans are going to beat them because they're playing NKC, but I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like the Titans don't have a chance in that game. Plus, I don't know why, but it's weird. The Titans play well against Kansas City.
Yeah,
They've
they
done it
do.
historically, at least the last several years.
They
I
do.
mean, yeah, they lost the AC Championship game to them, but other than that, I mean, they've beaten the Chiefs. I mean, they just have. I mean, I don't know why, but they do. I don't know why they match up with them well. I guess I really don't know, but I mean,
True.
and now
True.
that Giants lost, doesn't look that bad.
No, it doesn't.
So they're a fair to bad team. They're probably going to win their division because their division's so bad. They'll get bounced in the first round of the playoffs. That was my prediction at the beginning of the year. That's probably how it's going to play out.
I think they got a chance to be actually record wise to be pretty good. They got Colts Texans, so I'll give them that too. Let's say Chiefs is an L.
Yeah.
Then they got Broncos. I can see Broncos as a dub. I'll give them Packers an L. Bengals, I'll give us a dub against the Bengals. Eagles, I'll give us the L. Jacksonville, I'll give us a dub. I'll give us a dub against the Chargers. I think that'd be the upset of the year for Titans.
And this is going to piss people off. I know I'm not even convinced we could. The Bengals is an L. Seriously, I don't think they're very good. And I also don't think. I think the Packers are beatable. I mean, just because he really doesn't have anybody to throw the boats. I mean, he's still Aaron, right? But
right,
it's not like they're not beatable. I can't. Is that game in Nashville or Green Bay?
At Green Bay.
Okay, they'll probably lose that game. But I mean, I'm not convinced. I mean, I think the Bengals are having a Super Bowl hangover, man.
Yeah.
The AFC West. I'm going to talk about them for a second. What the hell's going on in that conference, man? I swore to God they were going to get 4 playoff teams.
That's the one with Broncos, Raiders,
Chiefs, and Chargers.
Chiefs and Chargers. Oh yeah, that's the one everybody thought was going to be.
Bro, it makes no sense. All 4 of those teams on paper are fucking loaded, and they stink. The Broncos is the one that just bothers the hell out of me. The Chargers is because their head coach is not very good. The Broncos have no excuse not to be very good. I mean, it makes no sense. I mean, they don't either. I don't understand. They were really Broncos Raiders have no excuse. Chargers, the only excuse they have is because Brandon Staley's an idiot and doesn't know how to make play call. Doesn't play call very well. But besides that, on paper, they're fucking loaded. I mean, it's crazy, those rosters over there.
Oh, they're loaded. Monsters.
Like, if you look on paper, the Chiefs might look the weakest on paper in that division.
I agree. On paper.
From top to bottom.
Yeah.
On paper.
I agree. Yeah. For sure on paper. You think Broncos are the strongest looking on paper? Or Raiders?
Oh,
with Darren Waller,
I think it's the
Jacobs,
I think it's
Devontae.
the I think it's the Chargers.
Chargers?
You got, because Herbert is Herbert, and then
Right.
Austin Eckler's a beast. And then they have
Ke-
like 4 or 5 like really good receivers
Keenan Allen,
that he
right?
spreads. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams.
Oh, Mike
They
Williams. Oh,
got
that's right. Mike Williams is there.
yes, they're loaded,
Mm,
and then they're loaded on defense. They got Joey Bosa, they got Derwin James, they got Khalil Mack. I mean,
that's right. They do
JC
have Khalil
JC
Mack.
JC Jackson, dude.
Yeah, I'll give that. Yeah. Now I think I
And,
forgot the defense. Yeah, Chargers probably on paper probably the strongest looking team.
I said that before the season started. I said they're on paper, they're the best in that division. I think the Broncos and the Raiders are tied, and I think it's the Chiefs after that. I really do, in terms of on paper. I mean,
Now, okay, continue. Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, so I got a question for you then. Who
But
is your dark horse team in the NFL?
dark horse,
Dark horse, like that team that nobody's really paying attention to now. You might not talk about them in terms of being good, but they got the low key potential to do some damage in the
Cowboys,
playoffs. Cowboy, I don't think to me,
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah,
I think
dude.
Cowboys. I think they're hot. I don't think they're a dark horse team. I think they got a legitimate chance outright with that defense.
But no one wants to talk about. My point is, no one
True.
wants to
Yeah.
talk about them. And I know they always choke, but I'm telling you right now, they play some fucking defense over there, man.
Now, what do you
I
think
mean,
happens
God.
when Dak's back?
Well, they're going to give it to Dak, and that's fine. That's what makes them dangerous. They obviously have a capable backup, so if Dak gets hurt again or whatever, they can play Brandon Rush. And then they have Dak, who's one of the, I don't know, I'm not going to say top 5, but he's like top 10, top 15 quarterbacks in the league. He's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
And then they got weapons. I mean, they're getting their weapons back. They got Michael Gallup back. Go with CD Lamb, and then Zeke's not great, but him and Pollard are a nice combo.
They're threats.
1-2
Yeah, they're
punch.
threats
Yeah.
for sure.
So their defense is really good. I mean,
Wow.
they play some flat out defense, bro.
I saw Michael Parsons has like 23 or 24 pressures already.
Yeah, he's
been 4 weeks.
He's incredible. He's ridiculous.
I'm a fan for sure.
I think they're one.
Yeah. Who else? Any others?
The Niners are kind of intriguing to me just because they have a great
that
roster. And this is what they do. They kind of stink at the beginning of the year, and they get hot, and they go in the playoffs. And before you know it, they're like, oh, they're in the NFC West Championship again. They're in the championship game again. They do it all the time.
That's what I said. That's this because this question was brought up earlier. That's what I said last week to somebody. I was like, I think the San Francisco 49ers are a dark horse team. Like people gotta keep your eye on them throughout the season.
Yeah, they do this every year, man.
Yeah.
They struggle right out of the gates. They lose to teams. You're like, what the? And then at the end of the year, they get hot. They make the playoffs, and they go on a run every time. Other than that, I mean, probably not. I got to think of an AFC team. I mean, I was going to say the Jags, but not anymore.
Oh, they got Peter roll.
Dude, I guess that loss to the Eagles broke them because they looked horrible versus the Texans. But
how about them Eagles though? I
mean, really, they're good. I think they're hitting they're hot right now. If that makes sense. Right?
It's just hot. Yeah.
Yeah. I think. I mean,
you think they'll cool off and then win? Like go
everybody does
a small losing streak, maybe.
Everybody
does. 1-2 game
man.
Losing streak.
And that's what's scary. Listen, they're very good. They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to be probably the 1 seed on the NFC. But what they would scare me is the same thing that scared me with the Titans in 2020 when the Titans started off 5-0. Remember what happened? They started off dominating wins, 5-0, and then they lost the one game to the Steelers, and they were just mediocre the rest of the way through. They win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one. That's what you don't want to
Right.
peak too early.
Yeah, you don't want to peak early. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like the 49ers, that's what I mean. That's just what they do. They peak at the right time. Don't get me wrong, the Eagles are very good, but I've also watched them the last couple games, and it's not like they beat the Jags by 8, and then they beat I mean, they barely beat the Cardinals. So
Right by
that could
3,
be
right?
another dark horse team once D Hop comes back.
Oh yeah, they're playing without their number one.
Yeah. So
But this next week they play Dallas. I'm excited for that game because that's the Sunday night game.
honestly,
That's gonna be the film room episode.
are they at Dallas or are they Philly?
I believe they're at Philly.
Philly Philly will win that game because it's at home. But
Yeah,
I think Dallas beats them in Dallas. But then
Philly's a
again,
5-point favorite.
like I said, Dallas plays some damn defense, man.
They do.
So
Is Jalen Hurts the leading passer in the league right now?
nah, it's gotta be Josh Allen.
Oh yeah. Let me look.
He's up
He's
there
up
though.
there
He's
though.
top three. He's top three for
He has
sure.
almost 1,400.
He is top three for sure. Like there's no question. You gotta think
Yeah.
probably.
Oh
Excuse me.
shit. It's it goes Josh Allen, Herbert, Brady. Oh, he's like 6 or 7.
Well,
Josh
you gotta
Allen.
remember Jalen uses the legs a lot too, so his
Yeah.
passing numbers might not be up there, but in terms of quarterback play, he's top three without a question.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at his rushing yards as well. Yeah, his passing. He's got 266 rushing yards, 6 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, man, he's deadly with them legs.
53 yards per game on the ground. Not bad. Well, let's see. Matt Ryan is surprisingly up there in passing yards, and Carson Wentz right behind Mahomes. TB12, of course, is third. Herbert second. Josh Allen first. Football.
I'm interested to see if deadline. I think he's coming up here pretty soon. I don't know when, but all the Titans are all the rumor talks. DJ Moore and all that crap. If they got DJ Moore, there's no way. There's no way they lose the AFC South, in my opinion. If they made that move, they're winning the AFC South.
Who they gonna give up for? Burks?
Draft picks.
Oh, draft picks. I saw Burks was on the injury.
Yeah, he's on IR.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I have a random question. Segue. I don't know if we ever talked about
What's
this,
up?
but it's 2 parts. What's the best burger what restaurant has the best burger you've had? Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down. Best burger you've had.
Best burger I've ever had. Oh, excuse me. Place in Nashville called ML Rose.
ML Rose. I don't think I've
If you do there, well, they're very good. Either there or another place in Nashville called I think it's called Jack Brown Burger. They're not very big, but dude. They are. Oh my god.
Fire.
Oh, dude, they go crazy.
Now, fast food burger.
Fast food burger.
I might have asked the fast food one already, but we'll just do it again.
In and out.
In and out?
Yeah.
Interesting.
In and out, and then a water burger, and then the Wendy's Baconator.
Ooh, Wendy's Baconator is good. My fast food was Sonic. I love me a thick, juicy Sonic burger. My sit down was very controversial. But before I say my sit down restaurant, I just want to make a caveat disclaimer. I normally don't get burgers at sit down restaurants. So a lot of restaurants I've been, I haven't had their burgers. So my selection of burgers for this question is going to be limited. But IHOP has fantastic burgers.
You have been on the IHOP, Bert. You've been on it. You've been telling me.
Bro, internet, because you remember they had that promo International House of Burgers. They changed it to
Yeah.
IHOB. Bro, their burgers are actually really good. Like, I don't know if it seems like better than it seems because I wasn't expecting it to be good, and it's
Yeah.
a pancake place, but their burgers are actually really good. IHOP.
You're not the only one I've ever heard that from. I've heard of quite a bit of people say their
Yeah.
burgers are pretty good.
And then the Famous Dave's. Have you been to Famous Dave's?
Oh yeah, of course. They got a
I
good
like,
burger.
yeah, I like their burgers
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, they got a good
Yeah,
burger.
yeah, solid burger. Solid burger.
Those barbecue places always have bussin' burgers, man.
I feel like
They always
you
they
gotta.
they always have good burgers. They always have like it's the same burger too, right? It's got like pulled pork with barbecue sauce on top of it, but
Yeah,
it hits every time.
the
It's
mac and
crazy.
cheese on the side.
Yeah, it hits. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh man, I know. Have you doing it? Have you started planning anything for holidays, man?
Not yet. No. Um,
How do you? What's your process for Christmas shopping? Like, how early do you start? Like, do you have a process?
oh,
I have a
I,
system.
dude, I wish I could be done right now. The earlier the better for me. I hate see like my wife. She waits, man. She'll wait
Mm.
like a week out. I can't stand it because we'll have to go to the mall or go get some gimmicky gifts for a relative or whatever. Me, I'm like, hey, I'm asking like in July, like, all right, what the hell do you want for Christmas? Like, bam, I'm on it. Like, let's get this done. It's gotta be something that's caught your eye. It's gotta be something that you want. But
That's, I usually this year I didn't. Well, since COVID started, I didn't. But I used to start in June, July is when I'll start
mm-hmm.
thinking about it, and just since that's enough time, I'm thinking about it. When I'm out around, I see something. Oh yeah, buy it now, and I'll bet
That's
this
right.
is my Christmas gift right here.
Yep.
Stuff like that. But yeah, since COVID, I've just been. I usually just since I haven't been able to go home much. When I do go home, I fly. I just whatever I can find on Amazon, and
That's right.
I just ship it to the house.
That's usually the route I go. I usually order it online, just ship it to the house. I will say this though, like I do like going out on Black Friday just to see the people do it. Now that Amazon's doing their thing, it's a lot less. But dude, I used to love like going back in the day, like when we were in high school, like 2012, 2011, 2013. Man, what a time to be alive on Black Friday. Them
But
motherfuckers would get at it, bro. I wouldn't
oh,
buy anything. I just go there with people watch.
oh, it's a madhouse,
Get at it on some
absolute
TVs.
madhouse. I do need a new TV now. I think about it. I want to get a 55 inch.
See, like, and that's my thing. Like, yeah, they'll have like one TV they mark down like $250, right? Like huge markdown. But then like if you go like in like January or February, like Target or Walmart, they have them bitches on sale for like 200 then. I mean, it's
Oh
just
yeah,
like
it's
they
all
mark
so it's like I feel like it's a big psychological game
it is. It
because you
is.
think it's like, oh, I have to get it right now. Where a lot of the times after the holidays, they're just trying to get rid of the inventory at that point, so it's still going to be on sale if they're
Right.
there. The problem is if
Right.
they have any left over.
Right.
But
That's what I told my wife, I was like, listen, whenever we need to get a new TV, I don't care. Like, we're not buying shit on Black Friday. We'll just wait until after the holidays. Because they have too many TVs in stock because they do all that shit. They
yeah,
have to get rid of them. So they're gonna mark them down even more sometimes. I've seen TVs marked down more like February than they were on Black Friday.
dude, if I kid you not, every time I go into a Walmart, there's always TVs on rollback. You know, Walmart
Yeah,
sale like
yeah,
rollback. There's
yeah.
always TVs
Always,
on
man.
rollback at Walmart
Yep.
year
Yep.
year round.
Dude, every time you go. Yeah, I know. It's constant. The same thing with Target. You walk in Target, you go on that back TV aisle. They're always on sale. Every one of them, no matter the size, shape, whatever. They're always on sale. They're always 150 off, 200 off, 300 off, whatever.
I feel like, especially now, the economy taking a dip, or I guess you could say we're in a recession. Nobody's buying TVs. People,
no chance.
Money's tight, so TVs are probably on sale now, big time.
Probably. I think. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like last year, Walmart had one. I think it was 50-inch.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was for like $100, and I was like, "Damn, that's crazy." I mean, I would never get there early to get that shit. I just pay for it when it's like 200, 250, and like be over it. But like $100 for a 50-inch, that shit's crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the Walmart app. You can't see it. I'm on the Walmart app right now. I got this TV's. It was $338. It's $298 of 58 4K TV.
Always on sale
for $300.
Always, yeah.
And then let's see another one, $300. Another one, $268, 55-inch.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 4 different models on rollback.
And honestly, I think these places are smart. I think they you know what I think they do? I think they advertise it as being on sale on Black Friday. I think those prices you just read, I think they just run it because they don't think people, and I think they're 100% right, pay attention to that shit. Like, when they walk in the stores, like, oh my God, this TV's $200 off. They don't pay attention to that shit. So they really not even on sale. They're just running it as what they already have it.
Right. So yeah, so they'll just up the sticker price.
Right.
So like let's say the TV $298, that's what they want to sell it for, but they'll make the TV $350 and just say it's on sale and put it at the price they want to sell for. Yeah. I think we do that at Shoe Palace because
they do that everywhere.
Look, I'm not trying to out Shoe Palace, but we got socks. I'm actually wearing them. Our socks, they're actually great. I love our socks. I have literally a giant binge full of our socks. But they're buy one, get one free for $10. They're $9.99, but an individual pack is $9.99. So really it's like half off. But buy one, get one free. So you get 2 for 10 instead of 20 if it was regular price. But and we say, obviously, the way we say, we have a sale going on right now. The socks are buy one, get one free, $10. But they're always $10. They're never not buy one, get one free for $10. It's not a tip. It's like, so I think that
it's a psychological thing.
Yeah, I think that they know that, but they just set the pricing of the socks up like that to where they're these socks are buy one, get one for 10. So really it's $5 a sock, when in truth, as long as they sell them for over $3.99 or $4.99, whatever the price point, as long as they sell it over that, they profit. So they, like you said, they run it.
Yeah.
I don't know how much. I think they make the socks for like 20 cents because we got $2 socks right now. I sold 30 socks this morning because they were a pack. One pack of 2 socks was $1.98. And then there's a certain colors, like these cream ones. If you get buy one, get one free for 2. So you get 2 pair of socks for $1.98. I was like, there's no way that we're making profit off of this. So I think they make the socks. I think they make the socks for like 10 cents a pack.
Yeah, probably.
Like, oh my God.
Are they made in America? Are they made in America?
No, I don't think they are.
Are they made in China?
Taiwan or China?
Oh, there it is.
I don't know where
they are being made for 10 cents.
Probably.
Absolutely. Yeah. If they're not made in America, I guarantee it.
Oh,
I guarantee it. Yeah. 100%.
But again, if you're listening to this, buy the socks. They're fantastic. I wear them.
Businesses have to make profits, people. Get over it.
Yeah.
Anything you buy is like that.
Yeah, for sure.
The bananas that are 69 cents a pound at the store, guess what? They're getting those bananas for pennies. Like 3 cents.
Yeah, pennies.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's just, you're not running a business if you're not making profit. That's just stupid.
You gotta feed the family.
That's right.
Gotta feed the fam. Yeah, Shoe Palace, don't get mad at me. I'll be selling the shit out of the product.
Make him the damn CEO already.
let's slow down, Mark. I'm still trying to get this degree first. Let's graduate and see what goes from there.
Chief Executive Officer. Now, I've seen enough.
Uh, I've been trying to have so much fun though. Like today, I was singing, I was like freestyle rapping, kind of, and like customers started laughing. But I just be trying to have fun because work, man. If you don't try to have fun at work, you'll be miserable. That's what I can't do. I can't be miserable at work. I cannot be miserable at work.
I feel that.
Oh, knees are killing me, dude. Knees are killing me. What you got going on tomorrow?
Work.
More work. When do you not work? You don't work on the weekends?
I work every other Saturday, but like I don't even really count it because like I'm just a superintendent for a brake mason company. For people who don't know, so basically, all I do is I go around all the different neighborhoods that we're the houses we're breaking, check on the crews, make sure they have what they need. It's a supervisor, right? Basically.
Right.
So I work every other Saturday. I alternate with a different guy in my company, and like I worked last Saturday, so I'll be off this Saturday. I work 2 Saturdays out of the month.
Is it an
But it's
all
not
day
really.
thing on Saturday?
No, it's like a couple hours.
Okay.
Because the guy I switch with, all his neighborhoods are like in Franklin and Spring Hill. So I mean, shoot, I pop out of bed at like 9 a.m., go run my route, I'm back before lunch.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. No, so I really didn't count it as work, honestly.
Right. Well, that's a nice little shindig. They treat you right?
Of course.
All right, blink twice.
Come on, man. All right, blink once.
Sometimes they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I love it. It treat me great." And
I know.
I need help, baby.
No, I love it.
Oh, that's great.
I got a really good boss. He's a good guy. So, because it's like it's not like it's a small business, right? Like they're a smaller company, but they're also the largest, like, well, in terms of production in the Middle Tennessee area. So, I mean, your your listeners probably won't know, some will, but like we go as far west as Dixon, as far east as Cookville, and then like as north of like White House and Gallatin, Hendersonville, Mount Juliet, and as south as Columbia. So like all over in that region.
Middle Tennessee, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
that's lit. That's good, man. What's the plan? Are you trying to move up or?
Well, I just got promoted. I was an assistant, and then I just got promoted to super. So I'm still in like the, I guess, probational period. Make sure I can do the job effectively and correct, and then hopefully, after that, I'm a little nice little raise here pretty soon. So
there you go. That's the deal. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Eat the fam.
That's right.
All right. Well, I think that's it for me, man. You got anything?
No, not really. I mean, it's when it's only us two. I mean, we can get it done quick.
Yeah, quick and easy.
We get, because we don't have to argue with Mitchell.
Yeah, that. Oh yeah. When it's a good argument, we can go hours.
I know that.
On the, actually, I remember when we used to have them on the Sunday, dude. I remember one time was doing the record. It was a 2-hour, 30-minute podcast.
I might have been on that one. I remember one we went to like at least 2.5 or 2:15.
Yeah,
something like that.
They'll get thick.
I'm pretty sure it was arguing about In-N-Out Burger and Whataburger. I swear to God, for like an hour and a half. I swear it was. I swear it was arguing about lists and fucking fast food. I swear to God.
For sure, the list is what gets a good argument going.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love it. That's what I'm here for. Love me a good argument. But all right, Mark. If that's it, this has been the Guards of 615. We appreciate you guys for listening, for watching. We promise we're gonna get Mitch on here so we can light him up for all of our fellow Titans fans. And Calvin, we'll get him on as well, just so Calvin can throw more fuel on the fire.
That's right.
Right.
Just sit there and just nitpick, and then start pitching shit, and then start just stirring the pot even more.
It's instigating, yeah. All right.
Instigating.
It's been a Garden 615. We are out. We'll catch you guys next week.
See ya.
I'm gonna chase my dreams, my